the hook, should I open it, should I keep it sealed? Can you share with us your process for how you got to that?
Let's talk about how it started. This is something I actually talk about in Lean Learning. It's this idea of if you're going to attempt to do something like this, I wanted to do shorts because I had never done it before and I never really gave it a shot. I had dabbled, but I knew that in order for things to actually pay off in one way or another, you got to give it some time. And I said, I'm going to do this for 60 days. There were a few rules. Number one, I wasn't going to get any help. It was going to be all me. And number two, I wasn't going to link to it from anything else that I already had. Even though it could have been very easy to just tag this on top of my long form channel, I wanted to silo it so I could experiment and see if the algorithm could pick it up and find the right audience. And it did, but it didn't do that right away. In fact, the Should I Open It series wasn't my first attempt at creating these videos. My videos started in late June, and I was just trying a few things. It took about 10 or so days before I landed on the Should I Open It sort of jingle that then I was like, oh, this is cool. I can try this daily. And then I tried it a few days. People responded to it, so I just kept going with it. And here I am 301 days later. But some of the first videos I went to like Barnes & Noble and I found some packs and I opened it in the car. I had a theory like, okay, maybe if I like am such a degenerate that I can't even wait home to open these packs, but I open them in the car, that could be my thing. Like I can open them in the car. Okay. And I did that and it was like, nobody mentioned the car and it wasn't that relatable and it kind of was, but it just didn't hit. And it didn't hit for me. I tried some other things where I kind of talked about the history of the cards and nobody really responded to that. I was like, okay, I'm not going to talk about that. But again, I went to a store and I had a friend of mine pull out something from behind the counter and then I paused and then I had the jingle pop up. Should I, like, while the thing was like large on the screen. And I was like, ooh, that's cool. Because now for the first time, I've really leaned into, pun intended, the open-ended question. Like, what's in here and is it worth it if I were to open it or not? And now you have to stick around to find the answer. And that really took off, but not right away again, because I hypothesized that it was going to take some time. So once I found that series idea of should I open it, I was like, okay, I need to give this a shot. I'm going to do this for 60 days. And that's something I talk about in the book. If you're going to attempt to do something or really try to hone in your skills or speed run your skill acquisition, give it a certain period of time. It's different for different things, but I wanted to give myself 60 days, one video every day. And whether or not I get a lot of views out of this thing or not, if I get to day 60 and I've gone daily, I will call it a win.
You mentioned the process you went through. So you went to the shop, you tried a few different things, but eventually got to this, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? And the effect, the outcome of that hook was to get people to lean in, right? So that's like a leaning in. So would it be fair to say that if we were to analyze that and say, what's behind that? What causes the lean in? Is it purely just creating curiosity or is there something else as well?
There's two things happening here, and especially with the Pokemon packs, right? There's value in the cards that are being opened. And there is an idea of me spending X number of dollars and at the end potentially losing money that's inherently interesting, right? It's a very voyeuristic sort of situation, right? Oh, is Pat going to lose money? And there's something in that. But that combined with just the what we call gap theory, or the idea that people hate leaving answers blank or unfinished, that psychological pull just draws people in no matter what it is. Like how awkward is that pause because I didn't finish, right? It's just so weird. So we have this draw to finish things. And so you can open things. And as long as you hopefully close them on the other end in one way or another, you take these open loops that you create in your videos, which is a very, very powerful storytelling technique, especially in long form, creating an open loop and then coming back to it later. It's used in movies. It's used in books. It should be used on YouTube channels. As long as you close them, then you fulfill that promise. And depending on how you get there, it could be a huge climactic moment or it can be a huge emotional moment if you do it right. And you can really draw in repeat viewers and really a deep connection with your audience in that way.